game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
In there, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Kevin Segrist comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kevin Segrist.
Kyle Seager will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy. Leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit and a relay home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Seager at 3rd. Throw on to 1st in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton
shortstop,
Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The pitcher.
Manuel Diaz will grab a
And
bat and
hitting
hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Manuel Diaz.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Justin
Now
Grimm
pitching for the Cubs,
enters now in a mop-up
number
role as he'll try to
52.
keep the deficit right where it is.
Grimm.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the
Leading off
ninth.
for the Mariners, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Ready once again, Max
Scherzer.
Scherzer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A 3-hit day for the pitcher. Man alive, who could have
The
even
catcher,
imagined
number 40.
this? What a day for him going so far.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Now to the plate, D.
batter,
Gordon.
number 9,
Career line
second
against
baseman,
Grimm. Not
D.
great. He's
Gordon.
1 for 8. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 11-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his
First baseman,
pitches,
number
great
44.
command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes,
Rizzo.
he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
(11-0) the final shutout total in this one. The Seattle Mariners take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Jacob deGrom allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.